just about set to go. Our starter in this
Leading
one,
for the
Zach
Cardinals,
Littell.
the second baseman.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it. To first, safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high-leverage spot right there. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second here, no outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos trying to get to it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside. And it's 1-1. Bazzana. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it is gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Gil Hodges now at the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins right there to make the grab. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Ripped on a line. Arozarena hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wood makes the play, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right.
Nice try, Ramon.
2 away down. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
0-1's the
2
count.
outs, bases empty. Up the middle, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound in this one, Matthew Liberatore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. And he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This one smacked out to left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch, not close. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wynn makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. On the money, nice play. Top of the second, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Wilson Contreras. Gore back to work.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Foul ball there. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Abrams makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Ivan Herrera,
the catcher.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Squirts away a little bit. Line drive. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. A switch hitter batting right. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Here comes Wood around third, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board. First. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Luis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Out. A sensational double play. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. First offering in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Nootbaar getting the start in right. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-0. In the dirt. To second for 1, and it's over his head.
Batting 9, the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First and second, no outs. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Misses again, 5 in a row. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. No outs. Runners at first and second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Fly to left his first time. And that one gets past the catcher. Save. And now second and third with one gone. The 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. And it falls. In from third is the tying run.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. And Contreras is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe.
Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's a hit. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now batting.
For C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 1 so far.
Abrams.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one in the air. Arenado under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look
number
really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Rosario at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Squeezes it. That is the inning. On to the fourth, and now Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Young makes his way towards it, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The right fielder.
2 outs, space is empty. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Garcia. The throw to first, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the fourth at the plate. James Wood. To third, and it hits the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, catcher
Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the second. Runner on the go. Squeeze attempt misses. Buddy scrambles back. in the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. On a line. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Out number 2. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Lowe.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. 2 outs. Runner on first. And here is Dylan Cruz. Pitches in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Lowe off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Arenado to first in time. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 3-3. That one the other way. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Mason Wynn. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Waste no time there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and he breaks his back. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Steven Matz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario.
Rosario runs. There's a ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a foul out of play. Rosario stands at third with one gone of the inning. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a curve is down and in. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
The second
And now it's Luis Garcia. Center field, Scott moving under this one, and that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Young has this one sized up, and a quick out, number 1. Alec Burleson will hit next. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Panama. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Mets back to work. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
Cruz.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
He was
Now batting, the
all over that
designated
one.
hitter.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
2 outs. There goes the runner. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Scott going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a
Nice
swing and a
throw,
miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, C.J. Abrams. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Line drive. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That one misses. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Over to Lowe. That's the 2nd out.
Now
a couple of pitches and a quick out.
Wilson Contreras.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and Contreras is retired. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Drew Millis. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that.
Runner on the go. Chop back up the middle. They get 1. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now Jacob Young, 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball line to center. And a superb diving catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson.
Now pitching for Washington, number 47.
That one the other way. Abrams throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Left field, way back there. That one is back. Adios, pelota. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-4. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He's under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Nolan
Up
Arenado.
next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ferrer is just one strike away. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. The tag, and that's the ball game. Close one here. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Venezuela. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starting pitcher in this one, Justin Steele. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Juan Soto swings through it for strike one. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Batting third,
Junior Caminero now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
Ball.
Lindor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fought off foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Jake Berger in the box now. Takes strike one. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To short, could be 2. Over to Albies. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab, Joe Kelly. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Edman takes it in for the out. 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Kelly, a slender right-hander, on the ground. The tag, and he's out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. Steele back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And quickly one away in the second. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order.
Trout.
Fly ball down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chrissy is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A laser to left base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And now J.D. Martinez swings and misses. Strike 1.
The count.
And downstairs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Second inning here, no score. On the outside corner, got him looking. And we're back, bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's a pretty good pitch. Down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy down. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Soto.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And fouled off. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Randy Rosarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Out there to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up
Now
in the
back,
zone.
the right fielder.
Juan Soto now.
Soto. Now pitching. Jose Tejada.
On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Caminero.
Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Line and a base hit into right. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 2-0. Basallo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Eric Gagne will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Eric.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Soto sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
This one in the air. Berger snags it, and there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right side, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final.